Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as the Papal State. We're the Pope. Well, we're not the Pope, but we're playing as the Pope. We are going, among other things, for the Holy Trinity achievement. We have to have the Teutonic Order, the Livonian Order, and the Knights as marches, and have core in Jerusalem. As I've said a million times before, we are, well, we could easily have already taken Jerusalem, I'm pretty sure, fight the Ottomans once. But since we have a ton of other restrictions in this campaign, such as not really expanding beyond Italy, such as having to eliminate all Christian heresy and also throw all non-Christians out of Europe, we still have tons of things to do, so there's no rush to taking Jerusalem. We're in a war that's technically against Savoy, but it includes Spain, which is kind of good. Because we still want to take Sardinia here and Syracuse from the Spanish. Obviously beaten up the Savoyards and their friends mostly, only the Spanish are really left. And there's a Verden stack here that I would like to kill because I would like to peace out Verden for a bunch of prestige. And they're currently not willing to do that just yet. What we can do, however, is peace out Ferrara here for Cremona. And that's gonna be fine. We gain 5 prestige, we have room for that. It costs us a bit of dip, which is fine. And AE, nobody cares. It's all groovy. Yep. Let's just grab Cremona and continue consolidating our Italian holdings. Going towards the Kingdom of God, finally, which we also need for our stipulations, if not for our achievement. Start coring that. Savoy we can't peace out yet because, well, we still need that Spanish land, and Savoy is the leader of this war. The war leader, yes. Hamburg cancelled military access, Hamburg. So I think I want to blockade this here. We are sieging the fort in, what's this? It's not Girona, it's Roussillon, right? That's French. We might as well blockade that. And I wonder if my armies should be... I don't know. I want to go deeper into Spain, but I also don't want to fight... I mean, at least we're not in the age of, what is it, Reformation anymore, where Spanish tertios are super strong. So maybe we're okay. But I don't want to be surprised by a Spanish army, is all I'm trying to say here. Denmark cancelled right to military access, sure. There's nobody here to deal with those fairness. That's what that stack was for, right. And this stack I think I want to put on boats to then send over to Sardinia to deal with those Spanish there. You don't necessarily need to do that, but the Spanish are going to be a lot more willing to give up when we have killed all their army. Being stopped by the Fort Pyrenees here. I'm just gonna hang out and be protective of those Teutons who are doing the siege for me. It's nice to have vassals doing your sieges. I do like that. They're usually super dumb and don't do the things you want them to do, but sometimes they do. And when they do, it's cool. And sieging stuff is one of the things that you can relatively easily make them do. Subjects though, please don't make me attrition here. That's not okay. Guess I'm just gonna hang out in Vizcaya then. Nope, I'm not. Huh. Well, let's just walk out of here again then. I don't want to take your attrition. Kill some random cannons somewhere. On our way to hunt down the Ferdinands. Architectural visionary. Construction cost reduction. And lost our claim. Someday we're gonna go into the Palatinate to get into Mainz. Wait, did Mainz die? It would be good. Okay, now we have Hesse and Anhalt to deal with as heretics. And they're allied to each other and in a league with Venice. At least these guys are. That's pretty cool. So we can attack Venice in order to get into this. Does Venice have any powerful friends? Probably not. It's the Trade League and no friends. Yeah, I'm gonna build a spy network on Venice here, so we can root out that heresy. Yeah, you go and take your attrition. I'm out of here. Why would you take so much attrition, Bohemia? I'm gonna watch my boats over here. Now, do we or do we not deal with the Spanish? Is the question. Maybe we don't need to. How much do they have in troops? 64,000 infantry, 3,000 cav, so 16 and 64 is 78? No, 80. 80,000 troops, half of which is here. I mean, we can piece out the Spanish for this without even taking that land, so maybe we just let our subjects do all the sieging here. Subjects and war ally. War ally? Ally? Whatever. Bohemia. Champagne. Yeah, it's fun. Oh, hello. Haumpf. Doomsday upon the Colima, sure. That's alright. Hello, big French drilling stack. Where are you running? Yeah, not close. Not even remotely close. So Ferdinand, you still want out, I understand, but you're still not willing to do what I want, are you? I have no diplomats? I wouldn't know. Come home from Circassia. And in a couple of days, talk to the Ferdinandese. Nope. I really want your stupid prestige. Bohemia hunting down the rest of the Savoids here. Good, good, good. Great Britain attacking random New World people. That's okay. I mean, we're gonna have to do some cleanup detail of the New World at some point, because the British are spreading their heresy all over the place. All this purple stuff needs to go. Not quite sure how we're gonna go about that yet. Probably take some colonies of the British in a war. Although we can't just take colonial regions because we're not colonizers, or because we don't have neighboring colonies, something along those lines. If you're a colonizer and have colonies in the same region, I think you can just ask them for all the colonies in that region. But we don't have that, which is okay. Come on, siege all this stuff. Good. Get that capital. Yep, there's the actual war that we knew was going to happen. Yeah, I think I have no reason to actually walk over here and kill this army. I think the Spanish are going to be happy to give me my stuff, even without that. Killed some boats. Now we have blockades in all places that matter. I'm not going to blockade here in the Strait of Gibraltar, because I'm pretty sure the Spanish still have an actual navy. There's 14 heavies in this war, and we have 1 on our side. Who owns that? We do. We own a heavy? Where's my military fleet? There's no heavy in here. Where's my heavy? Did I capture one with my... Yes, I did. You, go repair. How are we doing on that trade fleet anyway? And our naval force limit? Oh, we're currently building up to it. Alrighty then. And Ferdinand is just gonna bounce back and forth until they... Yeah, see, now they went out. We get how much for this? 15 prestige. That's perfect. Puts us to 100. So we want to spend some. Anyway, can I? No. So, subjects. Who's libertarius? Circassia. Circassia should be fine after a while, right? It's still... actually, no. Well, the trust is going up, so yes. So let's take Dongola here. Why are you? Oh no, you have enforced religion going down. That's also fine, but the Livonians are always an issue. So let's placate these guys. And peace out Ferdinand. Six ducats. Thank you, Ferdinand. Please leave. Oh, mistake. Mistakes were made. We didn't get all of that prestige because we called in Bohemia and we split it with Bohemia. And Bohemia did a lot in this war, so we didn't actually get all that much prestige at all. We're at 85, we spent 20, so went to 65. So we got half the prestige. No, more than half. It's fine. It's fine. But I didn't have to spend the 20 there. It would still be under the cap right now. Root out the rot or gain corruption. Gain that corruption, sure. It's just money. Speaking of just money, anything cool to build? Not the best manufactories. That's a good temple, though. And an okay workshop. And really bad barracks. They could really show here. I mean, you can see it in the price, but it would be nice to see here whether you're doing the double upgrade or not. I think all the single upgrades here are good to do. And shipyards? Yep. Not gonna build one in Ayrshire. We're not keeping Ayrshire. It's just for CB reasons that we have it at the moment. We are not even allowed to keep it, according to our stipulations. Kabylia took this for themselves. I mean, fine by me. Hire Swiss officers. 2,000 ducats. For some professionalism. Sure. Guess just throwing that money around. Now, Spanish. Corn Cremona. Good, good, good. Took us so long that we just caught the thing. Now, how are the Spanish feeling? We have their capital. Maybe they're already willing to give us what we want. No, they're not. Pretty far away from it, too. Well, we exceed war score still. So, yeah. And they still have military. Maybe we do have to go and kill that army at some point. I hope not. I'd rather just not do that. How are they doing in the New World, anyway, the Spanish? There's a bunch of Spanish land here, right? Yeah. None of my subjects have tried to land there yet. I mean, that's probably a good idea. With all those heavies around. But we're getting into Call for Pizza territory now. Which is a bit scary. So it would be nice to get that Spanish war score up high enough that we... that they will accept. And right now, if we got demands exceed war score to be gone and the extra war score, we would probably be there. Let's see how we get much more war score, though. I mean, there's a bunch of land to take here, but not insane amounts. Gonna kill some boats. Just gonna help. Gain manpower. Yeah, I'll do. That'll do, pig. We probably don't have 40 war score from battles here yet. Oh, you don't get battle from war score individually, right? War score from battles. Battles from war score, yes. Totally what I meant to say. Do we ship... Oh, we build... Right, we're building transports. I think I told my guys to build a bunch of extra transports. Because I wanted to transport my whole army instead of just... Yep. Okay, I think this is fine. I just put my guys on the boat and put them over to Sardinia. And if the Spanish want to fight, then they get to fight. Do I have a good general, though? 5-1... I guess. Is this do they have cannons? They have cannons, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be alright. It's not the best army I've ever seen. But it should do okay. They have 4 maneuver, though. And we have... What does our Pope have? It doesn't say... 3 maneuver. So they would not get the straight crossing penalty. That's kind of bad. But if we get the Highlands province here, that would be nice. We're gonna get a lot of defensive bonus. So they probably can't attack us. If they do, they're probably just gonna die. Truce to Ajam has ended, but I think Ajam is dead anyway. Yeah. Well, they got split in half. They have 2 Ajams now. Oh, nice. For them. The Ottomans are doing well. We need to, I think, sometime soon start our war against those guys. They're starting to become scary. I mean, so are we. We're scary, don't get me wrong. It's just that they are too. How are we looking? Yeah, close. I think if I go take Cagliari, these guys are gonna come over and... Oh no, they can't if I blockade them, right? I'm just gonna put my transports in here. And then they should be able to cross because they no longer control both sides of the strait. So we can easily take Cagliari. Holy War against Ajam and Gazimuk. Oh, we lost it against Ajam? Did Gazimuk take the rest of Ajam? Oh no, Ajam took a bunch of stuff from Gazimuk. I see. I see. Really no need for you to check attrition though. Just do this. And now we occupy all of the Spanish mainland. We kill some more boats. Oh, did we actually lose a boat there? We gained 3 heavies. Oh, that was the actual Spanish Navy. That I like a lot. Did I misread this? Didn't say we captured 3 heavies. Oh, they're in here. I see. Of course, you put it in my passing by trade fleet instead of my battle fleet that's sitting there. Battle fleet. To battle. Occupation. Okay, Spain. How do you feel? How do you feel? How does it feel, right? So the song goes. So, can we grab somebody with high maneuver? We can. We can grab a 426. Sure, let's grab Sisters here and beat up the Spanish. And then they're gonna give up. It's not great, but we should be able to do this. And they will not be able to... If we lose, we can still run away and they won't be able to chase me because I have the Navy. This is in Highlands. I didn't realize this was Highlands. I should have. Should have realized, didn't. So we're actually gonna lose this probably. And they rolled really well. Not anymore, they didn't. No, that's it's still gonna go alright. And that's a stack wipe. Because they can't run. Now, since you have no more military power, how do you feel? Yeah. Thought so. Chernigov hates this? Going to have to start thinking about coalitions eventually. Well, been thinking about them a lot, but let's just see who is actually scary. So the Europeans are not, well, the real Europeans. Chernigov, Muscovy, and who's at Venice? Why is Venice so unhappy? Well, they're already at 34, I guess. I think for now this is fine. Give me some ducats. Spain should have some ducats. Yeah, they do. They won't give me a lot of it, but yeah. And grab all the Italian provinces. Great. No, Malta. Damn it. We don't quite have it yet. Demands exceeds the war score by a bunch. How do we get that much more war score? I guess we land on the Balears and on Malta. And maybe we have to deal with... Oh, we're capped on dip. Maybe we have to deal with colonial nations after all, now that we killed the heavies. Maybe we even can. Let's do some Diplo development. Diplo development. Cost. Avignon, no. Capitana, yes. Air country development is on. Put some dip in there. Build me more cows. Thank you. You are not coring. So I want like half of you to walk over here. My boats to get in here. Attach to the boats. Get over there. Grab me Malta and then the Balears. And so let's check. Check naval power. Spain has 3 heavies left. And nothing else. And we have 4 heavies now, which are actually all mine. If I took my heavies here, my newfound heavies, and put them into repair in Roma, so that we can attach them to a transport fleet that's going to send an army over to New Spain or somewhere. I don't know if we have that time before Call for Pizza, but I'm going to try, because leaving Malta up seems bad. It's Italian land, I want it. I must have it. Boats, land. I would really appreciate if my subjects could just land some ships. Land some ships, yes. Land some troops over on enemy territory, enemy colonies. But I think they're still too scared of the enemy fleet. There's another peace offer. I want to peace you out, Savoy, soon, soon, soon. Grab me that claim on Venice. Another good reason to declare war on Venice is that then they can't coalition me. Take Istria, yes. We were not actually going to take it, but I want the CB. Get back on those boats. Must we embrace global trade? That's alright. And get over to the Balears. United in prayer. Or gain 50 diplo power. I'm gonna take the power. It's more development. More development is good. We got that back. That's also great. Did we take Malta already? We did. Catholic zealots in Wroclaw. Toots, you can be defensive now. Defensive. Deal with your own rebels. You're not dealing with your own rebels. What are you doing? Maybe Bohemia's gonna come by. I really don't want to deal with that. That seems beneath me. You're taking the Balears. Split you in half. Grab these guys off of Malta. Lost trade protection against the Ottomans, so they stopped privateering me. Get you guys on land, I think. France rival me, ugh. Not the biggest fan of that. I'm gonna do these manually because otherwise it might use the wrong fleet. I'm being pirated by some Spanish... French? No, probably a French colonial nation. Military? How... Oh no, we want to take tech. It's a tactics deck, we need to take this in 2 years. To not fall behind. So we're gonna wait a bit on the ideas. It's fine. You guys are coming home. Good, good, good. You guys think might as well go and repair. You've done your job. And put the Admiral back in charge of my money-making fleet. Make me more money. 3,000 Spaniards? No Spaniards! How do you feel? Still extremely unhappy. And we're just not getting the extra war score we need. So we really need to go for the colonies if we want to take Malta as well. Not a fan. I'm gonna wait 1 monthly tick for the repairs and then I'm gonna move some troops over to Malta, over to the colonies. And then I'll... Okay, Bohemia's dealing with that, that's fine. I put my subjects on aggressive now. Just hunt down those enemy stacks. So I don't have to. Be aggressive. Just need to remember to turn that off once we... Maybe I can stop them even. Probably will be too slow, but I'll try. Maybe we can even stop them from crossing, but that's not what I actually meant to say earlier. What did I mean to say? Just need to not forget to put them back onto siege focus when we do a real war. Well, a war where there's still enemies left. Ah, they did cross. Shame, shame, shame. Okay, fine. Go repair. And then... On the 1st of August, I'm going to send my fleet over to the New World. No, they went back. Okay. Then I will blockade this, after all. Okay. Now, where do we go? Is it New World, or is it like... Do we go for... Maybe we go for this place. Actually, that's a Spanish fort. That's going to give us a bunch of war score. It's their directly owned land. Yeah. Let's drive over here. Do you have a siege leader on you? Would be the real question. You do, good. Because obviously we don't want to sit on that siege rivalry. We can't afford that. Call for pizza is gonna come. It's gonna come soon. France buying trade companies in India. That's fine. Can't do this. Any day now we're gonna have call for pizza. I'm pretty sure. And then we won't be able to take Malta unless we eat a bunch of war exhaustion, which we could, I guess. Although reducing war exhaustion is not a thing we want to do because it reduces absolutism. Do we have any absolutism by now? We should have some, right? 3. We need to work on absolutism too. Here's the rest of the Spanish Navy, okay. I'm just gonna go straight on that fort. Ah, it's actually dumb, but hey. Capped on admin, of course. Develop in someplace. Is it still Capitana? It's probably still Capitana. It is. Have some admin. And some extra dip. Tech a saloon, though. Leader died, but it was not the guy we just sent here. That's good. Where are our other armies? There's a 47,000 army. Oh, up here. Right. Might as well sit in my own land. Still unrest to suppress here? Oh, yeah, some. Not a lot. Wait, was it just an airshow? No, it's in the lowlands. Whatever, I'm just gonna keep this. I want a drill, but I also don't want rebels. I had so little in the rebels. You know what? I don't want to buy you a general, but you can have Paulus. That's fine. Like that. Alright. Give me that fort stat, please. And honestly, I should reduce this to a normal sized siege stack. Words. Give me 10 and 10. Because, well, it's extremely unlikely that there are any armies around. There's still 50,000 troops somewhere. 20,000 Spaniards. And then the colonies. So we have to be prepared that our siege deck gets attacked here. Very nice. 120 monarch points. For essentially free. What are you? Castilian Brazil. 6 lights. Some transports. Going to where? Iberian Shelf. That's away. Was it you I was looking at? No, because they're just sitting there. Gonna try to hunt them down. With an admiral, I think. Ottomans privateering me again. Of course they are. Now my galleys are not gonna be great out here, but we have way more combat ships than they do. Anyway, and that should be easy. Yeah. But just crush them. Grab 3 lights. Go and protect trade in Genoa, please. And my galleasses go and repair. Thank. Occupation of Vari. Won the siege of Benin. How are you feeling, Spain? Still not quite feeling it. Oh, I should have my general here, because we're fighting heavies. But we killed one. It's fine. There's called for pizza. Huh. Do we give up on Malta, or do we eat some call for pizza for a while? I don't know. What do we get from our tech? Is it maybe a... It's not. I was hoping it would be an administrative efficiency tech, but it's not. Can't really generate absolutism well. How much does this take? This seems cheap. Yeah, but it's not cheap enough for me to take another idea, I don't think. Well, 9 a month in 8 months is like, I don't know, 60-ish. Yes or no, that's rough math. Points. This costs... Yeah, it's too much. How do we deal with this? So there's Spanish South Africa I could easily occupy. And then there's all these Spanish colonial nations which I really don't want to deal with. It could be a decent amount of war score though if I just landed on a colonial capital. Maybe I'll take a few ticks of stuff here. Take a few ticks of call for pizza and try to crush down like Castilian Brazil's capital. Maybe that's okay. I mean, I don't like it at all, but what can you do, right? What's this war? Whatever. Come on in. Everybody. No peace for you, Savoy, though. Soon, soon. If you just tell your Spanish friends that Malta is mine, everything would be okay. How much do we need again? It's so many reasons. I mean, every war score is worth double, I think. But still, just crush that fort for me. Crunch it. Taking pretty strong attrition here, which is a bit painful. Can't quite take tech just yet, so a tiny bit more development is in order. Give me that siege. Give it to me. No. Come on. Yeah, I know we're taking attrition. There we go. It's the siege. It's probably not going to be enough yet. 3 reasons. I think 3 reasons we can do. That feels doable. Even if this land doesn't count for much. Meanwhile, repair my boats a bit. And then probably some blockade is gonna do it. I hope at least. Please repair my boats. And I mean, of course, no, it's actually not true. I don't really want to take any colonial land. I wanted to say that, of course, I want to also take some colonial land if I can, but I really don't. More tactics, more colonial range, can now build cathedrals. Speaking of cathedrals, let's talk the Spanish. Yeah, here we go. Take all the Italian land that they have. And that's gonna be it. Well, I think like... No, not even a tick of ducats. It's fine. Just take this. Chernigoff, Muscovy. Sure. Not even Venice. Perfect. Venice is going to come in once we take Savoy. But this, for now, this is fine. Grab that land and core it. Make no mistakes here. Let's not core... Well, not the first two, but the rest. And do I want to switch to new infantry? I think I can. I'm at war, but I'm not really at war. What's this red dot here? One Savoyard in Moldavia. That's okay. Let's switch to tertios. I think we want highly offensive tips because we have tons of offensive modifiers, so they're going to be even better. So I think we're going to look at... either one of these is going to be fine. Highlanders or Gustavians. Gustavians seem nice and balanced. Let's take those guys. And then once we have a diplomat, we talk to Savoy. And then we're done. You guys are gonna have to go back on these boats though, which are now taking attrition again. Let's hope that we can get back on the boats quickly enough so we can get back home. Base takes in Milan. Lost conquest against Spain, that's fine. We have all we need from Spain. And there is my peace deal. Well. Oh, we can't actually take Savoy itself because we don't have access. But this is probably, yeah. Already on a decent coalition route. Great Britain, Trier, Salzburg, Ulm, Palatinate, Switzerland, that's a lot of people. How much coffee pizza do we have right now? It's already 0.08. That's a lot. I'm gonna think about this between episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel. If you have anything to say, do it down there in that comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.